Hi, I'm going to be talking about today about American Airlines. I was scheduled to fly to Detroit from Fayetteville on April 21st at 6:15 p.m. My husband originally was supposed to be traveling this past week to Detroit with our two dogs, but he got into a car accident with his truck, and we had to cancel those plans and schedule a flight on the American Airlines from Fayetteville, the flight number 5557. Well, everything was a beautiful day. We had a gorgeous time. We got there in time and everything, and we get to the ticket counter. There's nobody there. For the longest time, I had to keep asking, security was all talking. Nobody was coming. Finally, this gal, Gabby, shows up. And she starts checking us in, which is fine. It's beautiful and everything. And then she looks down at our dogs, and she said, those cases are not acceptable. I said, what do you mean? We fly all the time with Delta, and we've never had an issue. And they said, again, our cases were not acceptable. I'm going, I've been flying Delta for past 4 years with our dogs and no problem. So she wouldn't get us on the flight or get our tickets, and she said they can't move around in them. And because John's dog is a service animal, they said, well, Gaia can be on his lap, but they wouldn't allow Tessa, which is 9 pounds, and Gaia is only 15 pounds. They said his case was too small again for mine, and she could stand up and she could move around and everything else. So I go, she says, you can't go on this flight and wouldn't give us any tickets until you get a different case. So, and she called the manager, and the manager says the same exact thing. So we had to run across the street, is what they said, go to Walmart's, they have them. So I'll go run across the street. I'm going to show you what... This is the cases we got. It says Ideal for 15 pounds. Gaia is 15 pounds. Tessa is 9 pounds. And you can see it says it's allowed for airlines, right? Well, we get all the way back to the ticket counter. Gabby's not there. This gentleman helped us through the tickets, get us all checked in. We get to gate 3, and what does she shouts out? There's Gabby again. Gabby shouts out loud in front of everybody, oh, that's more appropriate. At least you could move around in there. I'm going, but the cases kept falling apart, and the dogs were falling out all the time. They were a piece of junk, in my opinion. We paid $30 each for each case. So it's over $60 to get these 2 cases. And I want to show you, these are the cases. So that's what we were putting. And poor Tessa and Gaia had to put up with what we were going through. So then we get checked in onto the airplane, right? And on the airplane, John is behind me because we had to book his flight later. I was originally going to be flying by myself with no dogs. And the case will not fit underneath the seat. And I tried every angle. There was the other guy that said slide it from the outside in. So I tried sliding it from the outside in, and it still wouldn't go underneath the seat. So John, the airline stewardess goes to talk to another airline stewardess. And the next thing I know, here comes Gabby again. You got 2 choices. Either you have to check Tessa into the cargo, or you're going to have to leave the plane. I said it's not acceptable because Tessa is a rescue. She was rescued from Fort